Hello there, my name is Kyle and thank you for watching this video. I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist and a master NLP practitioner who specialises in helping people overcome not just health anxiety but all kinds of fears and anxieties. And in today's video I'm going to be discussing how you can tell the difference between health anxiety and real physical symptoms. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then I think you're going to enjoy this one. So first off, as I've previously mentioned guys, I am not a doctor, okay? If I was to put a label on what I do and how I help people, it is more of being a surgeon of the mind, okay? So if you are experiencing symptoms and you've been experiencing them for a long time and you want to get yourself checked out, I highly encourage that, as it is always better to be safe than sorry. However, when it comes to anxiety, anxiety can actually create physical symptoms and create something out of nothing. Now, let me explain why, because there is a core principle here with the mind that I think will be very helpful for you to understand. And it goes along the lines of this. So whatever you focus your mind on and whatever you give your attention to, that will grow. Doesn't matter what you're focusing on. Whatever you are focusing on, as long as you are focusing on that seed, your attention alone is the water and the soil and the environment that it needs to grow, okay? So with a lot of people, this focus and this soil and this water is their health anxiety. So think of the garden that the seed is in as your mind, and think of the seed as your health anxiety, and think of the soil as your attention, and think of the water that you use to water the seed as your thoughts. And this is why people with health anxiety struggle so much, because they are constantly watering this one seed of health anxiety when they forget that there are other flowers and other seeds that can be watered. So to distinguish the difference between anxiety and illness, I'm now going to read out a list of symptoms of anxiety. So if you are currently experiencing worry, anxiety, panic, dizziness, heart flutters or heart palpitations, headaches or pressure in your mind, intrusive thoughts around health, and obsession over symptoms, then that by definition is health anxiety. The problem arises when the symptoms that you're experiencing coincide with a serious illness, right? As this leads to uncertainty and for you seeking reassurance from medical professionals or loved ones. So to distinguish the difference, there is a question that you can ask yourself that will give you the answer that you are looking for. And that question is, how is what I am experiencing a problem? And if you answer with anything along the lines of, I am worried, I'm fearful, I'm panicked, I'm scared, I feel out of control, then let me tell you right now that you are experiencing health anxiety. Regardless of whether there could possibly be anything wrong with you, that by definition is health anxiety. Now I know how uncertain that the answer to that one question may leave you feeling. So what I'm going to do in a moment's time is to guide you through a process which will show you exactly how the mind can create physical symptoms and feelings with just the power of the mind alone and just having your attention focused on one thing. If you're watching on a mobile phone, then it may be worth putting the phone down and then just getting yourself into a comfy seated position. And if you're watching via another means, then just making sure that you are sitting down in, like I am now, just sitting down on a chair, and to open yourself up to this process. In order for this to work and for you to get that reassurance that you're looking for, then I highly invite you to give yourself up to this process and to engage in it fully and to believe that something is about to happen, because it is. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what I would like you to do now is to place both arms out straight in front of you with one palm up and one palm down. Now on that arm with that palm up, what I would like you to imagine now is a big pile of 10 dictionaries being placed on that hand by me. And just notice how heavy that those dictionaries are. And notice how the tension in your arm begins to rise. And notice how thick and heavy these books are, and the longer you hold it up, the heavier they become. and how it becomes harder to hold up the heavy books that are weighing that arm down. They are dragging that arm down towards the floor. They are so heavy. And with every moment goes by, they get heavier and heavier. And as they become heavier, and as you notice that they become heavier, I want you to notice that I'm tying a string of 1,000 helium balloons onto the other wrist. And they feel so light that with every moment that passes by, your arm wants to just float up towards the sky. They are pulling your arm up so effortlessly and seamlessly towards the ceiling. And with every moment that goes by, with your arm being pulled towards the ceiling, the opposite hand is becoming heavier and harder to hold up, and your shoulder is beginning to ache from all of the weight and the tension that is dragging that arm down towards the floor. The dictionaries seem like there's 20 dictionaries, 100 dictionaries being pushed down on that arm. And with every moment that you begin to notice that on the other arm, just notice how light and how seamlessly, effortlessly your arm is being pulled towards the sky. And your arm just feels lighter and lighter. And every time you notice how light that arm feels, the other arm with the book is becoming heavy. And with every moment it's becoming heavier, the other arm is becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. And it's going up and up and up so effortlessly. It's being pulled towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Now, with that process, there are two things that would have happened. One, nothing happened. In other case, I highly invite you to go back and to give yourself to the process fully and to see how things are different this time. Or the second result is that you felt some kind of feeling in the arm with the books, some kind of heavy feeling. You felt a pull towards the ground, and you felt some kind of pull up towards the ceiling. Now, that, would you agree, I'm sure you would, is the perfect example by what you feed your mind and what you tell yourself, that you can create a feeling in your arm, and you can create a feeling in your other arm. You can create a feeling just through your words and intention alone. And now you may be sitting there thinking, well, hang on a minute, Kyle. I didn't do anything. Those were your words that were creating some kind of feeling in my arm. But here's the thing. My words cannot do anything to your arm without your words doing something to your arm. I cannot make you do absolutely anything without your permission. And that is why this exercise is such a powerful one, because it shows you, hopefully, how your words can create some kind of physical feeling, and this can also create physical symptoms for your thoughts and your intentions alone. So hopefully through that process, you can now begin to realize that your thoughts and intentions alone can create physical symptoms. Now, when you tie this around with deeper fears and unwanted emotions around health anxiety, it can become very easy, and you can very quickly get caught up in the health anxiety cycle. Now, if you would like some more information on that, I have some videos on that. I've also got a free guide on how to help you combat intrusive thoughts around health anxiety. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, there'll be a link somewhere around you that you can find it. And let me know how you get on with this process. I'm very curious to hear back as to what your experience was. And if you are currently struggling with health anxiety, I am currently offering a hefty discount on my program, which will help you alleviate your symptoms of health anxiety, will help you get back control of your mind, and will help you get rid of all of those negative emotions of panic, worry, and fear around your health, so that you can get back control of your life and live the life that you truly deserve. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I really hope you found some value from this video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.